peace has been shattered. The Titans have returned. Bigger, badder, titanier. Grab your swords and tap to attack. Tap and pow, bosh. Tap, tap, tap again. More. Battle to save the world. You must be epic. Tap, tap, tap. Keep tapping. Obliterate over 100 Titans. Collect pets. Yes, pets. Customize your skills. Fight together within a clan. Recruit new heroes to your cause. Cap Titans 2. Download now.
May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Goku Black, how you doing, buddy? What is the most efficient way to spend my diamonds? If you're a new player, so you've just started, I would recommend getting pets. So the top 4 pets would be anything all damage, all gold, fluffers and kit. Fluffers is your mana regen. Kit gives you a bit of splash, and all damage and all gold is the obvious ones. If they're not in the shop, just get any pets. Pets give you passive abilities, so even when you haven't got them equipped, you do get bonuses. For example, the passive on that one is giving an extra times 6.37 all hero damage, even without having it equipped. So at the beginning, I would recommend to use your diamonds to buy loads of pets. Only in a tournament though, only in a tournament. You should only be buying stuff during tourneys. 20s. Is dust farming a thing in mid to late game accounts? Yes. Farming dust is a huge thing. Basically, once you've got all the equipment sets, so basically when you get to 70 to 80k, you've got all artifacts and all enchantments. Once you've got all artifacts and enchantments, the next power gaps would be equipment sets. But once you've completed all equipment sets, then the next one is scrolls. So basically doing lots of raiding. So you do loads and loads of raiding to get your masteries. So you get scrolls from basically raids, and these sets are the ones that are going to give you the massive boosts in late gameplay, and also dust as well, because dust, it helps you increase passives as well. Which one was dust? Sorcerer skip. Tournament points? No, it's not. Arcane. Yeah. So arcane, because that affects all passive skills. So that's the reason for dust, to get your passives up. So obviously quicker run times, faster run times, helps you push. Also helps with your clan, with clan raid XP if you haven't got full XP for advanced, and also helps with raiding, so more scrolls. So those are the 3 things for dusting. Higher raid cards, better raiding, and more everything really. Is it worth to buy now the event pass, or should I wait for some offer in the Hawaii app gallery? The Hawaii app gallery is all the prices are cheaper anyway. So if you do use that, it would be there is the coupon has finished. So the coupon we did last month for discount, that's finished, but I think it's a little bit cheaper anyway. So normally it's €10, but through the app gallery is now like 8, so it's a little bit cheaper anyway. But unfortunately there's no more coupons. What artifacts should you focus on? Because I don't know what artifacts you have, your best use is use an artifact optimizer, and that will tell you based on what you've got. That's the best bet, to be more optimized on what you're doing. I've done a video on it, but here we go. I'll send you the link in the chat. It's very simple. You just copy what's in game on the blue bit and update. Just copy what's shown on the right. What build do you use? What does 2k HS mean? Do you mean skill points? If you mean 2k skill points, then yeah, it's up to you. It's all about your play style, not your skill points. So if you've got over 1,000 skill points, you can use heavy strike build if you're a really active player. So you've got good passives and you want to play for like 4 to 6 hours a day. But if you're really chilled, you're busy, you got work, family life, uni, school, then maybe shadow clone build, because that's not, you don't have to use much active playing. And if you want a bit of the both, bit in the middle, semi-active, still good pushing, clanship. So it depends. And also if you've got enough skill points. Is Optimizer supposed to stop on EOE since not showing up after that one? On the Optimizer, there's certain artifacts that won't be shown. So any ones that are capped, so if it's any of these, oh, I've moved this, oops. If there's any of the quality of light artifacts, so the ones that you're capped like these, they won't be shown on the Optimizer. So if you do have these artifacts, just max them out and ignore it. So just max it. Coin Pusher, a good question. Do I think Game Hive will add new artifacts or new level of heroes? I think they won't do new artifacts, but I think they might do heroes. They haven't added a new artifact in over a year. Even way past that. I can't remember the new artifact, because like it's all about enchantments. So they got 97 artifacts, and I don't think they've done a new artifact for over a year, maybe 2 years. Instead of doing artifacts, what you're doing is enchantments. So if they're continuing the trend, then that would mean they go up to 97 enchantments before they even finish it. Well, they wouldn't, because some of them are quality of life ones. So they probably do like all the A level artifacts. So maybe another 20 more artifacts, 20 to 30 more artifacts before they stop that. So I don't think they're doing any new artifacts anytime soon. Heroes, maybe. I do think heroes. Look, on the hero story, there's 2 spaces there. There's 2 little spaces to fit thingy in. I like to use heavy strike build, but I can't get my passive skills up to it. I'm 84k and my calculator says I only have HS for stage 75. Any advice to change that? It sounds like you've leveled up quickly, because passive skills are done by tournaments and what was it? Raiding? Mostly tournament and raiding, which is limited to how many you can do per week. Well, you can only do 2 tournaments a week, and you have a decent clan, you probably can do 2 rounds of raiding per week, depending if you're mid-tier. So yeah, the only way to increase your passives, apart from obviously spending loads of money in Titan chests or in a shop, like whaling it, is time. You just got to time to wait to keep doing more tournaments, join a high level clan. So more high level clan, the more you can get these passives up. That's it, I'm afraid. I mean, there's loads of equipments you can get in the meantime. So obviously you can get like AG, Black Knight and other things that can help with the Heavenly Strike build, because there's many mana issues as well, not just passive. You can update your Corrupted Rune Heart, splash damage, stuff like that. Artifact, level that up more to help with splash damage. So those kind of things. Hi, which set would you recommend at first, then second, and so on? Well, if you're just if you started, then chances are you're using a clanship build. So clanship build, I would recommend Ancient Warrior Mythic set. If not, it should be Noble Fencer or the Immaculate set. Arbiter, not Immaculate, Arbiter. Yeah, Immaculate Arbiter, that's it. So the first one would either be Immaculate Arbiter, second one should be Ancient Warrior, and third one should be Noble Fencer. That's my opinion. Not too much advice to give and Tap Titan to expect grind. Yeah, absolutely, James. That's pretty much the whole game. What's your advice for Tap Titans? Tap a lot. Trank, it says VOV Dog says he makes more gold with Ferry than Pet Armadas without watching ads. How do you feel? Now, how do I feel because of my tooth, or how do I feel about that question? Because I wasn't too sure. Answer both. Like I use Ferry build. Ferry Gold Income pulls more sources, so it should be higher. And even without watching adverts, theoretically it should pull higher. But it's all like, it depends, because that viewer E-Dog could have Pet Armadas, but then he could have leveled up his artifacts or have equipment that has bonus to Pet Armadas. So I don't know I don't have enough information to say yes, that view is correct. PHOM is way better than Ferry. because in his case he could, you know, if he's got no artifact in fairy, he's got no bonus in his equipment, and his PHOM is leveled up higher, then yeah, it's going to be better. So yeah, generally the rule of thumb, if you've got everything, then fairy gives a better golden income. But yeah. And how do I feel? My tooth hurts. If it was that question, it hurts a lot. Trank, so endgame fairy is better, is that what you're saying? Yeah, it should be. If you can skip adverts, generally the fairy pulls more sources. So for equipment, artifacts, skills, because it's mixed with Chesterton. Normally a fairy build is mixed with Chesterton as well, so it's more than it would be with the Pet Heart Midas. Because if you look at more most of the online builds, when you get Pet Heart Midas, it's just that, but when you get fairy, it's a mix with Chesterton and fairy, so it's more pulled with more of a source. So generally a fairy build tends to be a bit better. What are you supposed to do when you max stage? Well, once you reach cap, which is 116, you're always undisputed. So when you're in tournament, you always get first place and you get the 4 rewards. So at that point, it's just farming resources to make your runtime quicker. So when you hit cap, it's literally, I wouldn't say it's less fun. It's still fun because you've still got loads of stuff to do, but it's just more about making your build quicker, faster, and just getting ready for the next cap, because you know the next cap's coming. When I should complete my second mythic set after complete my 5 to 6 core legendary sets? I'll do both, mate. I normally do shards on mythic sets only, and legendary sets, well, apart from the noble fencer and the immaculate arbiter set, I'll get them straight away. But all the rest, I'll use diamonds to finish off legendary sets, because crafting shards are so hard to collect at the beginning of the game that they're more useful for mythic sets than they are for legendaries. That's my opinion. Obviously everyone's different, everyone's playstyle is different, so you can do you, but the route I went on my alt account and on my main account was mythic sets shards on mythic sets only, and diamonds completing legendary sets. And on my second account, I pretty much got every single legendary set and like pretty much half the mythic sets, and that's within like 4 or 5 months or something. Now I think more now, been a year playing. Sorry, I exaggerated there. It's about a year playing. Do you progress faster if you switch between push and farm builds, or does a hybrid give you the best of both worlds, so to speak? I normally always go push build, because to be honest, there's not much difference between any of them. Like between a push farm and a hybrid, it's not going to make it, like, you might save a couple of minutes and you might gain a couple of extra stages. It's not like you can gain an extra 5,000 stages. It's like literally a couple hundred. So I don't, yeah, it's not that you progress faster. It's not much of a difference. I said I would pick either farm or push. I wouldn't go hybrid, because I don't see the point of hybrid builds, because like that's just a word to say that you've tweaked a few skill points yourself, and it just slows you down a little bit. I don't know. I'll go push. And Sparky says, when should I stop buying pets with diamonds? I got 3 to 4 at level 100 for mana and tap damage. I don't stop buying, to be honest. Like I'll wait till I get most of them over 100 for the passives, but they stack up. They're never ending, so you can still keep on buying. I would always keep some diamonds behind, so you can buy like Titan chest, or you can buy legendary sets. When the time comes. So I wouldn't rinse it all down to 0. Like keep maybe 2,000 or 3,000 diamonds in reserve. But I still buy pets. Like not every day, but I'll probably say every couple of days, even now. Thank you so much for today. I had a really good day. It's always fun chatting to you guys. So thank you so much. Apart from that, yeah, see you all next time, guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Love you guys. Bye.